And a pleasant good evening, everyone, and welcome to Chuck Mosey Memorial Gymnasium on the campus of Seton Catholic High School here in Richmond, Indiana, as we get set for boys varsity basketball action. The 5-0 Seton Cardinals will play host to the 0-5 Anderson Prep Academy Jets. This is a Pioneer Academic Athletic Conference game. This is the first conference game of the season for the Jets of Anderson Prep, the second for the Cardinals. The Cardinals are 1-0 in conference. And this should be a tough matchup for Anderson Prep. Desmond Bain, the senior leading scorer for the Cardinals and leading the entire state of Indiana as far as we know from MaxPreps.com. Desmond averaging 35.4 points per game. He is averaging 13.2 rebounds per game, which is second in the state, and 7.6 assists per game, which is also second in the state. And what's been really fun about this Cardinal program is they are 5-0, which is the best start in program history, and they are doing it with some input from some freshmen. We have mentioned Desmond Bain leading not only the state, but obviously leading the team and scoring at 35.4 points per game. Billy Webster III, a junior, is second on the team with 11.6 points per game. And in the 3 spot, the third leading scorer on this team is Trent Reichley, a freshman with familial ties to the program. His big brother, Dylan Reichley, was a standout player for the Cardinals in his 4 years here at Seton. Trent is averaging 7.4 points per game, and mainly doing it from the three-point line. Trent is shooting 56% from the three-point line. He's taken 18 shots and made 10 of those. So doing a really nice job for the Cardinals and providing them a scoring lift when he comes in. Well, we will come back with the starting lineups in just a moment. You are watching Cardinal basketball on the Radio Troy Digital Sports Network.
Do you need help taking care of your car? I know my family does. That's why we take our vehicles to Beach Automotive in Richmond. We've been relying on Brad and his crew for years, and they always take good care of us without breaking the bank. For great auto service, stop by Beach Automotive at 110 East Main. Give them a call at 966-8181 or go to their website at beach-auto.com. If you would like your athlete to take their game to the next level, look no further. New Vision Sports and their staff has over 20 years of experience in coaching and developing the serious-minded athlete. New Vision specializes in improving your basketball skills, overall speed, and agility. Find them on Facebook or Twitter, or give them a call at 765-977-5831. Again, call 765-977-5831, or go to their website at newvisionsports.com. For over a century, Richmond Power and Light has been providing safe, reliable energy to the citizens and businesses of Richmond and the surrounding area. Through their dedicated and talented employees, Richmond Power and Light is advancing their tradition of exceptional service through new technology, training, and efficiency in everything they do. For more information on Richmond Power and Light, go to their website at rp-l.com. Richmond Power and Light. Together, we make powerful partners.
Maybe you haven't heard, but there's a place in Richmond's Depot District that's better than being home. Little Sheba's is a lot like the bar in that 80s TV show Cheers. You know, where everybody knows your name. Come on down after the game on Fridays and join us for pizza. We're here till 11. Or grab some of your friends and try out a game of live trivia Thursday nights at 6:30. If you love live music, Little Sheba's features some of the very best every weekend. Where else are you going to find this kind of variety, along with some of the best food and friends in town? Little Sheba's in Richmond's Depot District. It really is better than being home.
Nice rendition of the national anthem performed live here at Chuck Mosey Memorial Gymnasium. And we will join public address announcer Rick Rule for the starting lineups.
First, we welcome our guests, the Jets of Anderson Academy. Number 14, Clayton Myers. Number 21, Jamie Rodriguez. Number Jalen Love. Number 31, Lanson Jones. Number 32, Forrest Brown. Number 41, Brian Rodriguez. Number 42, Nylan Pearson. And tonight's starters, number 10, Robert Lee. Number 11, Nathan Weaver. Number 20, Latonius McClendon. Number 24, Ezra Swenson. And number 34, Isaac Long. Coaches Corey Scott and assistant coach Cameron Farmer.
There you have it, the starting lineups. We'll go over them for you once again for the visiting Jets. A 5'8" sophomore, number 10, Robert Lee. A 6'2" sophomore, number 11, Nathan Weaver. A 5'6" freshman, number 20, Latonius McClendon. A 6-foot sophomore, number 24, Ezra Swinson. And a 6'2" sophomore, number 34, Isaac Long. So Lee, Weaver, McClendon, Swinson, Long. The Jets are coached by Corey Scott. He is in his third year with an 8-41 overall record. The Cardinals starting the usual suspects. Webster the third, Bain, Matthews, Pippinger, and Dickman. And we are underway. The Cardinals win the tip. Billy Webster the third will get the ball to Desmond Bain. Now to Cliff Dickman. Cliff surveys, gets to Billy in the corner. Billy will drive baseline, put the shot up, and in. Billy Webster the third. The 6'4" junior is the first bucket of the game. Cardinals providing that half-court pressure, or full-court pressure, I should say. Weaver looking for somewhere to go. Pippinger on him. That'll get the ball to Swinson, who gets in the corner to Lee, who hits a three-pointer. Now, there's something that you may not see a whole lot of in this ball game, a lead by Anderson Prep, but they had it, and it was a fleeting lead. Again, the full court pressure Cardinals putting on. Swinson gets it to Isaac Long. Long back to Swinson. Swinson has a shot blocked by Bain. Bain will push it, has Webster and Pippinger on his flanks. Webster thought about the three. He'll get into the paint, puts a shot up, no good. Rebound by Bain and in. Desmond now with 4 and a rebound. And again, the Cardinals showing pressure. They have not done that a whole lot this season.
Take that away, Bill. Take that away, Bill. Hands, top, Bill.
Long gets it into the flashing Weaver. Weaver up and under. The shot was no good. Rebounded by Swinson, no good. Lee with the attempt. That misses, and Dickman gets the rebound and will push it up. Pippinger puts a shoulder into the Jet player. It is no good, and then Pippinger loses the ball out of bounds. McClendon over to Long. Cliff Dickman trying to destroy my equipment. Lee will inbound. Inbounds to the backcourt to McClendon. Cardinals don't very often have a size advantage in the games that they play, but they have a decided size advantage in this ball game. This Anderson Prep Academy, there's a foul on a drive. I believe that's going to be on Webster the third. Or it might be Matthews, and it's on Matthews. His first, team's first. Anderson Prep reminds me a lot of the early Cardinal teams. This Anderson Prep Academy, they started basketball in the 2010-2011 season, and with that, there was only one game that year. They have not won a lot. There's a shot up and in and out by Weaver. Rebound by Bain. Nice crossover, and there is a foul.
Hey, head up, one.
That foul is on Swinson. Shot by Webster. The third is good. 2-point bucket for Webster. The clock is not running on purpose. 5:23 is accurate. 22 checks in for the Cardinals. Trent Reichley. Sitting down will be Nick Matthews. And if Trent Reichley continues to play that he's been playing, he's going to be pushing for that starting job. 8-3, your early score. Both teams with one team foul.
Cut through, Trent.
Webster the third with 4. Bain with 4. There's Trent Reichley for 3, and he hits it. Trent continuing his hot shooting. I mentioned he came into this ball game, and there's a steal by the freshman. Nice bounce pass to Pippinger. Pippinger does a great job of the up and under, waiting for the defender to fly by. And I guess this would be the point where I'd mention his Snapchat account, Colt Pip. He made a comment to me, if he gets 10 casserole recipes on his Snapchat, he will donate money to charity. And if he gets 5 pictures of kittens playing with yarn, he will do 10 extra service hours as required by being a Seton Cardinal student athlete, or actually a student in general. So please, Colt Pip on Snapchat, any casserole recipes and pictures of kittens playing with yarn, he would love it. It would be his Christmas wish for one and all. Back to Trent Reichley. Came in, as I mentioned, shooting over 50% from the three-point line. And he hits the first shot he takes here tonight. Again, the Cardinals continue with that pressure in the backcourt, and it presents itself with a steal. Dickman back to Bain. Bain with 6. They have a whistle. Ball is knocked out of play. Will stay with the Jets. Forrest Brown, a 5'4" sophomore, is in the game for the Jets, as is Jamie Rodriguez. And Rodriguez gets a bucket. Webster the third finds Pippinger in the corner for 3. Front iron, no good. Reichley and I believe it was Lee with the Jets battling for it. It goes off of Reichley. Nyland Pearson, a 5'10" sophomore, also in the game for the Jets. He got rid of that ball to Jalen Lark, a 5'8" sophomore, also in the game. Here is Lee for a 3, short, no good, rebounded by Bain. Bain will navigate through the traffic and be fouled at half court. I believe that's on Lee.
Keep pushing.
And it was his first, team second. Pippinger will inbound to Bain in the backcourt. Cardinals with the perimeter passing. Webster the third drives the lane, misses the shot, gets his own rebound, and will believe be called for the offensive foul. And he is. That'll be Billy's first, team's second. Kentucky drill pass to Lee. That was actually, I believe, tipped in by Bain, as odd as that may sound. And Webster the third may have been hit, going, battling for that ball. And I hate that call. I hate that call. How in the world does he get timeout call when the kid was rolling away from the official with a Cardinal on top of him? There is no way, in my opinion, that he could tell if the player had possession or not without having a Cardinal's hand on the ball. But I digress. It matters not in the scheme of things. And 5 billion people around the world don't care what I think. 3:15 to go in the first period. Cardinals lead 15-7. Bain with 6, Webster the third with 4, Reichley with 3, Pippinger with 2. On the court is Dickman, Bain, Matthews, Reichley, and Pippinger for the Cardinals. There's a nice drive to the basket off the glass by Brown. Dickman for 3. Back iron, no good. Gets his own rebound. Webster the third, Bain, top of the key. Missed the shot. Reichley gets the rebound. Nice pocket pass to Pippinger. He missed the shot. Got his own rebound. Nice second chance opportunities. Tertiary and quaternary chances for the Cardinals. And a blocked shot on Matthews. Matthews goes flying into the stands. No call. Brown with Matthews on him, faking the shot.
Play his right hand, Nick. Make him go left.
In the corner for 3 is Lark, no good. Matthews, nice job boxing out, gets the rebound. Bain up and in. Cardinals switching defenses, taking off the full court pressure, not going to a 2-3 zone. Brown will hold the ball up top. Swings it over to Lee. Back to Brown. And Dez could not get there in time to swat that shot. And Brown has 4 to lead the Jets. Webster the third will check back in. The next whistle. Dickman gets in the paint, drives, and draws the foul. That foul is on Forrest Brown. His first, team's third. Dickman at the line to shoot 2. Cliff is a 60% free throw shooter, which seems exceptionally odd coming out of my mouth, as good of a shooter as Cliff is. Webster the third checks in. Bain will sit down. Bain sits down with 8.
Yeah, 2 up.
Dickman hits both. Desmond got about 10 seconds of sitting on the chair on the bench, and he is right back at the scorer's table to check in at the next opportunity. There's a loose ball. Reichley battling for it. Dickman. And Webster the third will come up with the rebound. Minute remaining. Nice pass from Pippinger to Nick Matthews on the baseline, and Matthews gets his first bucket of the ball game. 6 Cardinals have scored in this game. Matthews nearly gets a steal, and there is a whistle. And that ball goes a turnover on the Jets. It will be Cardinal basketball.
Left side.
Oh, I thought the Cardinals inbounded it.
No time to score.
45 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Bain to Webster the third. He'll drive. Dish off to Dickman for three. Got it. Dickman now with 5. Brown up top. Picks up his dribble and will pass it over to Lark. Lark with Pippinger on him. Back to Brown. Brown at the right elbow. Throws it away. Trent Reichley gets the ball. Gets it to Bain. Back to Webster. Lob up and down goes the ball with authority. Nice alley-oop by Billy Webster the third. And Bain has reached double figures. There's a three-point shot off the top of the backboard. Cardinals have 0.9 seconds. That shot will count, I believe, if it went, but it does not. So after one period of play, your score, Cardinals 26, Anderson Prep 11. You're watching Cardinal basketball on the Radio Troy Digital Sports Network.
There's only one place to go on the World Wide Web to find the best automotive deals. Wetzelauto.com. One of the area's largest inventories all in one spot. Wetzelauto.com. Here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Wetzelauto.com. New and used vehicles, service, parts, body shop, and rental. Plus, value your trade. It's easy to navigate. It's convenient. Wetzelauto.com. It's clickin' awesome.
Are new cabinets on your wish list? Visit the new Georgia Direct showroom and see the great variety of cabinets on display in a modern setting. Georgia Direct carries quality craft-made one cabinets, and the new showroom has plenty of styles and colors on display. In Richmond, craft-made one is only available at Georgia Direct, where the designers are always on hand to help create a custom kitchen for your home. Visit Georgia Direct's new showroom on 40 East, next to Red Lobster. You'll love what you see, and you'll love the savings at Georgia Direct.
Back at Chuck Mosey Memorial Gymnasium, where we are set to start the second quarter. Cardinals have the 26-11 lead. Rodriguez directing traffic. Pippinger deflects the ball, gets back into the Jets. Weaver will drive, put the shot up. It was altered a little bit by Bain, but the bucket will go in. That is 5 for Weaver. Desmond Bain will initiate the offense for the Cardinals. And nearly a steal by the Jets on the pass from Reichley to Dickman. Pippinger in the corner, gets it back over to Reichley. He'll shoot the three, no good. And coming up with it is Rodriguez. McClendon will bring the ball up the court. If you notice, I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but Trent Reichley has that Reggie Miller type shot if Reggie Miller was a lefty. His left hand goes across his right hand after the shot, which is a little unique. Not a lot of players do that, but it works for Trent, as we talked about. Shooting a high percentage from three. Webster the third and Desmond Bain. We're going for some Showtime action. I'm not sure that Desmond quite expected that from Bill. You hear the coaching staff saying, "Get you one, Bill." There's going to be a turnover. Billy Webster said, "I'm just being unselfish. It's the Christmas season. I want to be a giver." We have a whistle. And a foul on the Jets. Foul is on Rodriguez, his first, team's fourth. Pearson will come in for Rodriguez. Pearson averaging 2.4 points per game. Rodriguez averaging 3.5. The leading scorer on the team is number 11, Weaver, with 8.6. As a team, they average 38. There's Bain for three. Front iron, no good. Rebounded by Reichley. Dickman gets to the top of the key. Throws it away. changed his mind mid-air, and it's a steal by Bain. Pippinger decides, hey, I'm going to let Bain try to slam it, and it goes out of play. Colton backed up, which is a good idea, and Bain missed the slam. (28-13), and there's a near steal by Dickman. Active hands by the Cardinals. Lee back in for the Jets. Matthews in for the Cardinals. Pippinger will sit down for Seton, and for Anderson, Brown will sit down.
Take middle, take away the top.
McClendon over to Weaver. Pearson puts a shot up the glass. No good. Billy Webster on the outlet from Dickman. The left-hand layup is good. Webster now with 6. Cardinals have only scored 4 points in almost 3 minutes in this quarter. And we have a travel. .5:19 to play in the first half. Cardinals up 30-13. Bain, find the back dribble, gets in the lane, jump stop, puts shot up and good. 14 now for Dez.
Top, Bill, top.
And throwing it away was Swenson. Billy Webster the third off the glass. Bain gets it on the finger roll again. The Showtime attempt goes a little awry, but the Cardinals are lucky enough to get the basket. And better teams than Anderson Prep, that's not going to fly. But Cardinals have things going for their way here in the first half. Your score 34-13. You're watching Cardinal basketball on the Radio Troy Digital Sports Network.
Mancino's Pizza and Grinders, the very best in pizza and grinders. We use only the highest quality meats, cheeses, and vegetables. It's impossible not to taste the difference. Every morning we bake our bread to ensure our customers the freshest sandwiches. Mancino's offers more than grinders. They also have fantastic specialty pizzas and salads. Stop by for lunch, dinner, or after the game. Mancino's, 217 National Road West in Richmond. The taste of quality you expect.
The dealership where I bought my car told me I needed new tires. So, of course, I stopped by Best One and asked Roger to take a look. So they checked it out, and he told me not yet. He said I was good for at least another 10,000 miles. I've always gotten an honest opinion at Best One, and so will you.
Hi, I'm Roger Clark at Best One Tire and Service. We'll only sell you tires when you need new tires, and they'll be the right tires for your car or truck. I guarantee it.
Best One Tire and Service, North 7th and A, Uptown Richmond.
Back at Chuck Mosey Memorial Gymnasium. McClendon. It's it up high to Lark. Lee off the glass, no good. Volleyball to Reichley by Dickman. Desmond to Matthews. Matthews, he'll go and have his shot blocked out of play. I think Matthews' vertical just a little bit lower than Desmond's. Nice spin move baseline by Desmond and gets the benefit of the call. That foul on Nyland Pearson, his first, team's fifth. Des will go to the line to shoot two. Desmond is an 86% free throw shooter. He has 16 points here in the first half. And misses the front end. Kind of a toasty evening here in Chuck Mosey Memorial Gymnasium. Your intrepid broadcaster is glistening a little. Steal by Bain. Outlet to Webster the third. And the defender just olays him, expecting a pass. That never came. Webster, the third, now with 8. Uncle Chuck very happy with that little layup. Rodriguez in the high post has the ball stripped. Bain with the block. And I'm not sure that Webster the third actually had a hand on the ball. I think the referee kind of phantomed that. But we will take it. Sam Brennecke, another one of the freshmen that have provided a nice spark for the Cardinals, will check in for Cliff Dickman. Brennecke averaging 5 points a game. Dickman will sit down. Dickman averaging 5.8 points per game. McClendon will sit down, and checking back in will be Swinson. Brennecke will inbound the ball for the Cardinals. Webster the third. 2-point shot. Got it. Billy now with 10. He's averaging 11.6. He comes up with the steal as well. And he'll fire for 3. Short. Rebounded by Reichley. Reichley to Webster the third. Thought about the 3. Drives. Kicks it out to Matthews for 3. Nailed it. Matthews with 5. Cardinals again put on some pressure in the backcourt. Weaver to Brown. Gets it to Rodriguez in the high post, who kicks it back out to Weaver. Weaver falling, just throws it up. Rebound by Bain. He tried a bounce pass that did not work. And it goes off of a Cardinal. Lee will check in for Weaver.
Up here.
Rodriguez will inbound for the Jets.
Drop back. Huh? 2 up. You're down here.
The 2 freshmen on the court, and Reichley and Brennecke. A senior and 2 juniors. There is a steal by a freshman, Reichley. He will get the bucket and the foul. Reichley with 5, averaging 7.4 points per game, third on the team. That foul on Swinson, his second, team 6th. Coach Corey Scott, in his 3rd year, giving his bench an earful. Not sure that it's going to help any. Reichley gets the free throw. Brown, nice move, puts a shot up, no good, rebound by Bain. Bain, nice spin, puts it up, lefty, got the roll. Almost not fair. And there you see a lot of Cardinals on the glass, or on the ground, battling for the ball. Keeping that ball alive and gaining possession. Webster the third, long 3, got it. Assist for Bain. Webster the third now with 13. Lee, no good. Brennecke timed his jump a little off, jumped a little early, and it will be a foul. Foul is on Sam Brennecke, his first, team's 3rd. At the line is Rodriguez, shooting 2. Banks in the first one. That is the first free throw attempt by the Jets in this ball game. Rodriguez is a 50% free throw shooter. But maybe now going off the glass is his new thing. Webster the third, cherry picking down at the end of the court and gets the easy bucket. 52-15, a three-point shot by Lark is no good, rebounded by Matthews. Minute and a half to go in the first half. Bain in the lane, left-handed shot no good, gets his own rebound, and the bucket is good. Bain has 11 in the quarter, 21 overall. Nearly a steal by Webster the third. Good ball fake by Swinton. And Webster the third with the foul. His second. Dickman and Pippinger in. Reichle and Bain out. On the court will be Brennicky, Webster the third, Dickman, Matthews, and Pippinger for your Cardinals.
Hey, corner, Cliff.
Shot no good, rebounded by Pippinger. I promise I'll get the clock straightened out for you here. Brennicky drives baseline, shot off the glass, good. His first bucket of the game. He's averaging 5 points a game as a freshman. Nearly a steal, and it is. Pippinger with the steal. He'll take it all the way for the bucket. Pippinger with 4. He averages 5.8 points per game. I messed up the clock again. I apologize. A whistle. Ball went out of play. The Jets will inbound it.
Middle.
Webster the third with the steal. Cardinals will play for the last shot. Plenty of time. Nice crossover by Webster the third. Up and under and gets the foul.
Hey, Pip.
Webster the third with 15.
Everybody else back. Back. Pip.
Oh, they called offensive. I'm sorry. That's his third. Webster the third will sit down. Bain will come in. McClendon from half court. Shot is up and front rim. Well, we played one half here at Seton, and your score, Cardinals 58, Anderson Prep 15. Anderson Prep scores 4 in that quarter. You're watching Cardinal basketball on the Radio Troy Digital Sports Network.
All the amenities you want and the convenience you need. Your next apartment is waiting for you at Chester Heights Apartments in Richmond. Chester Heights Apartments come with 1, 2, or 3 bedrooms with central air, inside laundry, swimming pool, and a new regulation-sized volleyball court. Chester Heights also offers convenient access to IU East, Reed Hospital, shopping, restaurants, and more. Call today for specials. Chester Heights Apartments on Chester Boulevard in Richmond, a proud supporter of all Richmond High School athletics.
Harrington Hoke Insurance has been a long-standing supporter of Richmond High School and these tremendous athletes. Also, special thanks to all the parents and volunteers and fans that support this great school. As the insurance provider for RadioTroy.com and the many viewers, players, and listeners, thanks for supporting Richmond High School athletes and the independent agents at Harrington Hoke Insurance. Go to HarringtonHoke.com and like us on Facebook or call 962-9502. Hitters Hangout Academy has everything you need to train year-round to become a better player. They offer everything from cage rentals to private lessons and specialized classes. They offer hitting, infield play, outfield play, catching, pitching, strength, and agility for baseball and softball players alike. Their goal is to leave players with a better understanding of the game and to learn why they do certain things, and as always, play the game the right way. For more information, go to their website, hittershangoutacademy.com. You've got too much stuff in your house or in your business and nowhere to put it all. What do? Here's the answer. Quaker City Storage in Richmond. Quaker City Storage offers various size units for either short-term or long-term storage. You'll get the best rates in town, and you always have 24-hour lighted access to your stuff. Quaker City Storage on Industrial Parkway next to A House Tool. Quaker City Storage is a proud supporter of all Richmond High School athletics. Are you looking for a quality used car you can trust to take you where you want to go? Stop at Tony's Car Sales at 250 National Road West. Tony's has a top-of-the-line selection of low-mileage, one-owner cars, trucks, vans, and SUVs, all hand-picked by Mike and Adrian Parker. Tony's is family-owned with 3 generations and 60 years of experience. Check out their selection at Tony'sCarSales.com or at 250 National Road West. Tony's Car Sales, where honesty, quality, and price sell cars.
It's halftime at Chuck Mosey Memorial Gymnasium with your Cardinals up 58-15 over the Anderson Prep Jets. Here are your halftime stats. Desmond Bain leading all scorers with 21. Billy Webster the third with 15. Trent Reichley with 6. That's right. Yeah, Trent Reichley with 6. Nick Matthews with 5. Cliff Dickman with 5. Colton Pippinger with 4. Sam Brennecke with 2. That should be your 58 for the Cardinals. Leading the scorers for the Jets, Nathan Weaver with 5. Jamie Rodriguez and Forrest Brown each with 4. And Robert Lee with 2. That should be your 15 for Anderson Prep Academy. You know, ladies and gentlemen, being an influential member of the Richmond, Indiana media, this is not bragging, it's just I have occasion to consort with celebrities from time to time. And today is one of those such days where I find myself in close proximity to none other than Josh Chapin, the sports czar of the Palladium Item, a part of the Gannett family of newspapers. You might know them from USA Today, among other fine publications. But you know how sometimes you have your heroes real high on a pedestal, and then, you know, when you're around them and they treat you like a dog, that's where sometimes I'll see. I just guilted you into picking up.
You guilted me into it. Do I have to push a button for anything, or just hold it?
You're live. Okay. You're live to the world right now, my friend.
Yeah, you guilted me into it.
I guilted the guiltless Josh Chapin.
Yeah. I don't like doing the whole talking bit if I can help it.
But you're so good at it.
Yeah.
I mean, you're obviously an award-winning scribe, but you're also good at broadcast media. You just don't, put yourself out there.
You're lying to your audience right now, Brian.
Well, hell, I do that every game. I mean, what's different about today? Your impressions here in the first half. You see a lot of basketball, obviously, in the area, East Central Indiana, maybe even West Central Ohio.
Sure.
What are your thoughts about the Cardinals in general as a team, and then we'll talk a little bit about Desmond Bain.
Sure, I pretty much would expect you coming in here. I mean, Anderson Prep's a team that's that's going to struggle a little bit against Seton, a team that's got some experience and got some very good players, and not just Desmond either. I mean, they're a good team, and I think that's one takeaway from that first half is that they got everybody involved again, which is something they did the other night at Randolph Southern too. And I know that's huge for them because they're going to need that down the stretch. I mean, they're going to have a lot of big games coming up. Saturday they play at Class 2A number 1 Northeastern, which is a huge game. They'll play Richmond and the Weddick. They play University later this month at in Indianapolis. I want to say Conseco, but it's
right.
Bankers Life now.
Right, and another little team called Liberty Christian that's sort of
coming in
good.
here in January. Yeah. So they've got some nice tests coming up for them, and everybody's going to have to be firing.
Well, and you've witnessed this Seton team for a number of years, just like I have. And I think one of the stark differences about this team, not to mention, I mean, Dez is in a class of himself about players that have come through this gym. But it's been the bench. The Cardinals have never really had a deep bench in any of the years that I've been involved with the program. And that's not to say that this bench is necessarily super deep. But you have a Reichley and a Brennecke coming off the bench as freshmen and actually contributing key points and key minutes.
It's significantly deeper than they have had in the last couple of years, especially last year where there was no bench to speak of.
I think I was the bench.
Yeah, you had I think we averaged 1.3 points a game, something like that.
Well, I'm a space eater.
Right.
I'm tough on the low block.
But no, they've been the third time I've seen them this year. I've been impressed each time. with just the kind of balance they have out there. They're starting to get. And I mean, you say balance when you've got a kid that's averaging 35-plus points a game. But, I mean, that's when they haven't had that before. I mean, that's you're just not putting it all on, maybe in the past all on Billy's shoulders to do the rest of it and Cliff's shoulders, too. I mean, there's a lot of, contributions going around the lineup right now.
Right, and I think it's one of those things where, heaven forbid Dez gets into foul trouble or something along those lines. You're not just, overcome with this intense dread and fear of like, oh my gosh, we're not going to score a bucket.
No, I mean, you saw that first half. And again, they may not be able to do this every game, but they were running guys in and out like that. And that's, you need to get those guys experience. Exactly. I mean, the Reichley kid hit 15 against Randolph Southern, had 15 the game before that against Providence Cristo Rey. Yeah. Is shooting the three really, really well at this point. I mean, they were all three-pointers against Southern. He hit one here in the first half. I mean, that's it gives them a different dimension. Like I said, when you've got other guys, I mean, Billy stepped back and hit one. Cliff obviously can hit them. Desmond, too.
Well, speaking of Cliff, he's averaging 5.8 points per game, and arguably maybe the best shooter on the team.
Yeah, and I mean, those points will go up.
Yeah,
I mean, that's just, it's early, It's shooters finding rhythms, and he's a shooter. I mean, you saw him tonight going to the basket, too, and he does a nice job of that as well. But I would be shocked if he did finish the season. If he finished the season at 5.8, that would be very, very shocking to me.
Exactly. He's a double-digit scorer, and I agree with you. This is just a maybe early season aberration. I talked to pregame about this being the best start in school history, 5-0. They've started 6-1 before. They've started 5-1 before.
Sure.
And they started 4-0 previously in a years past. But what's different about this start is these aren't sisters of the poor, that the teams that they played against.
No.
Centerville, maybe a little down, but that's still a two-way club.
They're good, yeah, and they've got a good first-year head coach who's really got them playing well against good competition.
And by the way, that was a road game. Union County, always tough.
Yep.
And that's a road game,
too, yeah. Yeah, no, I was talking with Coach Juergens about that the other night. I mean, because you know as well as I do that you have two things going against you. You're playing on this side of the state first off, when everything gravitates towards Indy,
right?
And you're also the fact that you are Class A. That there are going to be some people who are going to maybe not take it as serious, but Seton they play good teams. Yeah. I mean, they really do.
And before you implode and explode, and I appreciate your time with me, but the last few seconds here before we let you get back to stats, just talk a little bit about Desmond and where you see him, players around the area.
At the top. I mean, I don't think there's any argument there. I think he's one of the best players in the state, too. And just seeing how hard that kid has worked year in and year out, and how much, I mean, you look at how good he was last year, and he's even better this year. It's kind of amazing at what level he's playing at right now. I think he's definitely got to be in the conversation for an Indiana All-Star. And if he's not, I mean, something's wrong.
It's bias.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. He'll, and hopefully he gets a chance to get seen by some different people throughout the year, and hopefully he gets a chance at the top 60 to show it in front of everybody. It's going to be hard to keep him off that team if he does, too.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And I really thank you for your time, Josh, and let you get back to the stats. And that's a rare treat. A good 5 or 6 minutes with Josh Chapin. I'm going to go buy a lottery ticket because that just doesn't happen very often. But great insight. Josh sees a lot of basketball and has for a number of years. And that's some good insight and good opinions there. A shot missed by Lee, rebounded by Bain. Nice outlet to Webster III. So another assist for Desmond. Another bucket for Billy Webster III. He has 17. Weaver in the corner. Gets it to McClendon, who was all alone in the paint. Missed the shot. Dickman with the rebound. Dickman with the drive. Dishes it off at the last minute, and I believe that ball was tipped by a Jet. Inbounded by Pippinger to Matthews. Matthews back to Pip. No good. And Dickman and Matthews kind of battled each other for the ball, and McClendon will come out with it. And he'll go to the rack. Missed the shot. Rebound by Bain. Desmond navigates through Rodriguez. A lot of contact. No call, and it'll be a turnover. Billy Webster III deflects the ball. It goes out of bounds and will be
pushing your right side.
Anderson ball. Seton coaching staff giving Desmond some instruction on how to handle navigating those two players when they're all over you. Brown will inbound. The shortest player on the court. Pippinger battles for it. And it'll be a tie-up, and alternating possession will go to the Cardinals. Bain will walk it up. Brown on him. Pippinger finds Bain. Kind of a lollipop pass. There's a skip pass to Dickman. No good. Rebound by Webster the third. And we have a whistle. Webster the third with 3 fouls. Matthews with 1. Brennicky with 1 for the Cardinals. That foul on Forrest Brown, his second. He joins Jamie Rodriguez, Ezra Swinson, each with 2. Robert Lee and Nyland Pearson with 1 apiece. Webster the third hits the free throw. He has 18. Billy is a 67% free throw shooter. Cardinals scored 26 in the first quarter. Billy misses the second. Second missed free throw by the Cardinals. And then they score 32 in the second. Rebound by Bain, or was that a steal? Nice pass to Pippinger. I know that's an assist for Desmond. Weaver decides to pop a 3. No good. Rebound by Dickman. Desmond will bring the ball up. Finds Matthews in the corner. Nice ball fake by Matthews. And we've got a whistle, and I believe it's going to be an offensive foul against the Cardinals. That's on Nick, his second.
Nick Matthews. Back in for check number 23, Jalen Clark.
Jalen Lark will check in for Anderson. Forrest Brown brings the ball up. Lark in the corner with Matthews on him. Nice steal by Matthews, and that's going to be a foul on Lark. That is Lark's first, team's third. Dickman inbounds to Bain. Bain to Dickman, back to Bain. Dickman for 3. Back iron, no good. Rebound by Bain. Desmond missed the shot. Dickman flying in, gets the rebound, misses the putback. Lee comes out with the rebound, and Brown will push it up and throws it right to Desmond Bain. Brown might want to look out for flight school here, and he gets the foul while Desmond gets the bucket. 23 now for Desmond, and he'll go to the line to shoot the bonus. Third foul on Brown, team's fourth. Trent Reichley will come in for Cliff Dickman. Bain, 1 of 2 from the free throw line. And he gets the 3-point play. Swinson will come in for Pearson. 66-15. The official just told us something. Oh, team foul 1 on the Cardinals.
Take away top, Bill, top.
Brown threw it into the high post to Rodriguez, drops it back off. Rodriguez's shot is good. Rodriguez with 6. Double team coming for Dez. Finds Reichley. Reichley kicks it out to Matthews, who finds Bain. Bain, top of the key, drives, dishes it off to Reichley, in and out. Volleyballed around, and it will be Cardinal basketball. I believe Reichley is now 1 of 3 from the 3-point line. Pippinger inbounds to Bain. Cliff Dickman will check in the next whistle. Bain with a long three-pointer, air ball, right to Reichley. Webster the third for three. Got it. My nephew lining it up here in the third quarter. He has 8, 23 overall. One behind Bain for the team lead in the ball game. Rodriguez with the drive, puts up a wild shot, no good. Rebound by Bain. Outlet to Webster the third. Webster the third with the Cox-type jam. If I tried to dunk, that's what it would look like, but the goal would be like 7 feet as opposed to 10. So Webster the third, now with 25. Jalen Lark gets the three-pointer, his first bucket of the ball game. Nice pass from Bain to Pippinger. Another assist for the big man, and Pippinger now has 6. Colton gets over his average of 5.8. 73-20. That was a push. I'm not sure how we don't get that call. They call over and back, but Rodriguez clearly pushed Pippinger. Dickman comes in for Matthews. In the previous 5 games, the Jets have scored in the first opening game 18, the next game 38. That was against Lincoln, a good team. Crystal House Academy, they scored 73. Against Elwood, 39, and against Sheridan, 26. But about that, of those 5 opponents, 4 of them are two-way opponents. Webster the third, no good on the 3. Rebound by Swenson. Now McClendon will bring the ball up. Up and in, and that ball is going to go off of Desmond. I talked earlier about Anderson Prep starting their program in 2010-11 season. Block shot by Bain. Webster the third behind the back. Has Pippinger. Decides to take it himself. Missed the shot, but we have a whistle. That foul is on Ezra Swenson, his third. Anderson Prep, the one game in 2010-11 season, as Webster the third goes to the line. In 11 and 12 season, they were a 5-15. In the 12-13 season, they were also 5-15. The 13-14 season, they went 2-19, and last year they were 6-17. So not a lot of success early, but you might remember, if you're a Cardinal fan, the early season or early beginnings of the program travails of the Cardinals. Very similar. Webster the third hits both. He is now 3 for 4 from the line tonight. 75-20. Dickman gets the steal. Bain behind the back. He'll push it. 3 Cardinals in front. Another crossover that was 6. Spin in the paint. Loses the ball, and we've got a whistle. It might be on Reichley. And it is. His first. Team second.
Way to anticipate, Bill. Back door!
Weaver gets himself into trouble and is called for the travel. Webster the third in the corner. Got it. Billy is lighting it up. Another three-pointer. That's his third of the ball game. And he has taken over in this third quarter for the Cardinals. Shot off the glass, no good. Rebound by Bain. Outlet to Webster the third. Left-handed layup, good. That's allowing Desmond to rack up some assist totals. He's got to be nearing a triple-double if he's not already there. Steal by Pippinger. Webster the third. layup, missed the layup, but is fouled. That foul on Swenson, his fourth.
At the free throw line for the Cardinals, number 0, Billy Webster III.
Back iron, no good. Billy has 17 in the quarter, 32 overall. And makes 1 of 2 here. Nearly a steal by Webster the third. Coming up with it is Pearson. He'll get back in the front court. Matthews and Brennicky will check in, and there is a travel on Weaver.
Bill.
Webster the third will sit down, and Bain will sit down. And we may not see them again. If so, Desmond will finish with 24, well below his average. Billy will finish with whatever I just mentioned to you, 30-something, well above his average. That three-point attempt is good. Freshman firepower. Reichley with 9. He averages 7.4, and he's got a chance to light it up as well, as I would expect a lot of playing time for him and Brennicky, or he and Brennicky, here in the upcoming fourth quarter. We lost some optical assistance by McClendon. Officials timeout, and we will start this over.
Show a hand.
Brown.
Show a hand.
Nearly a steal by Matthews, but McClendon comes up with it. Now the trap from Brennicky. Weaver's shot, no good. Rebounded by Pearson. Up and in. Dickman nearly with the fantastic pass to a cutting Matthews on the baseline. 1.3 seconds remaining here in the third quarter. Reichley shot up and in at the buzzer. It's 86-22. We'll move to the fourth, and we're going to see a lot of new faces from this Cardinal squad. You're watching Cardinal basketball on the Radio Troy Digital Sports Network.
Jiffy Lube of Richmond features the Jiffy Lube Signature Service Oil Change. As much as you paid for your vehicle, keep it on the road as long as possible. The Jiffy Lube Signature Service Oil Change is more than an oil change. It's preventative maintenance to keep your car running smoothly. Jiffy Lube, 2993 East Main in Richmond. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 6, and Saturday, 8 to 5.
It's game time. The Sportsplex is now open. Get your teams together and come out for basketball, volleyball, soccer, tennis, golf, batting cages, wrestling, and much, much more. The Sportsplex also offers court rentals for your entire team to play a pickup game or to hold practices. Use our turf fields for multiple sports, including flag football, baseball fielding, and rugby. Sportsplex is open 7 days a week. Check out FamilyFitnessWorks.com for more information and current hours, or call 765-935-0111.
We will move to the fourth and final quarter here at Chuck Mosley. Anderson Prep was not prepared to inbound the ball, and the clock started before they had even gotten to the ball. Brennicky, Reichley, Nick Berger, Jacob Berger, and Adam Deitch in the game. Deitch with the rebound. Now Nick Berger will bring it up. A lot of freshmen and one junior on the squad, or on the court for the Cardinals. And we have a whistle. That foul is on Jamie Rodriguez, his third. We'll look back over the course of
Adam, over here.
Cardinal basketball. Reichle for three. Got it. That unorthodox shot sure works. 89-22. Brown to McClendon. Deitch will check him. Cardinals in the zone. Rodriguez, pump fake, has his shot altered by Brenneke, and Brenneke will commit the foul. Rodriguez will go to the line. That's Brenneke's second. We're looking back over the course of Cardinal basketball in the history, going deep in the archives. To see the most points that they have scored. You missed the front end? Thanks to Josh Chapin for that assistance.
Take care of it. Slow down.
Deitch inbounds in the backcourt to Brenneke. 74-81. That ball comes back out to Nick Berger. Reichle will put up a three. Got it. That's his 17th point. Brown to Weaver. Weaver's shot no good. Rebounded by Jacob Berger. A lot of reaching, but a 70-point lead, you're not going to call every little ticky-tack foul.
Hey, swing it out.
Sam Brenneke gets in between two players, initiated some contact, and will earn the foul. That's his fifth. So he will grab some pine. But looking at Cardinal basketball, this may be the largest single game point total. I think maybe it is. 92 may be a school record here. Brenneke misses the free throw, gets his own rebound. And Nick Berger gets a bucket. Nathan Weaver will go to the line. Trent Reichle is called for the foul, his second, team's fourth. Weaver misses. So you're witnessing history here, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, no, they got 98 at Randolph Southern.
I was at that game. I should have known that.
Where you at, Sam?
Adam Deitch for three. No good. Brenneke was there. No, put back, no good. Nick Berger gets the rebound. His shot up off the glass, no good. Tip back out to Weaver. And that's going to be a foul against the Cardinals, and the bucket will count. Brenneke's third. Weaver has 8 points now, looking for his ninth. And he got it. Brenneke for three. No good. The lefty in and out. Coming out with it is Brown. Brown, a nice ball fake, and Brenneke, another foul. That's going to be his fourth. At the line will be Brown. Forrest Brown, he has 4 points. Jacob Berger will check back in. This is your court, Jacob. You do what you want. First free throw is in. So this season, the Cardinals have broken the school record, I'm going to say 3 times. 82 against National Trail to open the season, I think, is probably one of their highest totals, if not the highest total that they had. Then they scored 90 for 3. Boom! 9 points here in the quarter, all on 3-pointers. He's got 20.
Nick, chill out.
Weaver up and under, fires for 3, did not get it. Saved by Rodriguez, I believe, or Brown. Nick Berger is fouled as Deitch was leaking out.
Get down, Nick.
Nick Berger will go to the line to shoot the bonus. 1-1. Weaver will sit down. McClendon comes in. Oh, excuse me, Brown. Looks like Brown is going to sit down. That foul on Jamie Rodriguez. His third. Berger at the line. The Nick variety of the Bergers. He has 2. Make that 3. So we tied for the most points in school history. Berger can make history. He's a freshman. That's pretty cool. Oh, too much pressure. I jinxed it. 4 minutes to go. Cardinals need to get 1 bucket. It should be in our favor. Sorry for the Hunger Games reference. Sam Brenneke will come in. Trent Reichley will sit down with 20 points. We may not see him anymore. Nice hand from the crowd for the freshman. Brenneke with 4 fouls. Lead. Do we have a 1 on that scoreboard? We don't. Carlitos Harlan in the ball game for the Cardinals. He gets the rebound after altering that shot. Deitch! No good. Harlan tips the rebound. Deitch gets the ball. He will drive baseline, puts a shot up, and is fouled. He will go to the line with a chance for history. Another freshman, and how apropos. A foul is on Robert Lee, his second, team's 9th. Adams' first free throw, no good. Adam yet to get in the scorebook from a points perspective. See if he can do it here. And he does. So Jacob Berger and Carlitos Harlan, the only Cardinals yet to score. Here's Nick Berger, drives, flashes in the paint, and will draw the foul. Nathan Weaver, his first. Team's 10, so 2 shots for Nick Berger. The crowd is abuzz, wondering what's going to happen. Maybe, I think if he makes this, all the lights should go off. You know? Like something happened. You know, this is a momentous occasion here. Oh, back iron. He just doesn't want any excitement. All right, Nick, this one's going in. Shoot this like Chapin would. Nice follow through. Oh, back iron, no good. The crowd, apoplectic. They want to see the lights turn. Lee spins, looking for an outlet. It's in the corner, kicks it out to Weaver. Weaver is fouled. Was out of control. That foul on Nick Berger, his first. Can I have carte blanche, by the way? You picked that up when you
Can I make a request?
You can.
No more fouls.
Running clock.
Running clock and no more fouls.
Hey, don't call timeout. Rebound by Nick Berger. Josh Chapin has requested running clock. Let it be so. Adam Deitch trying to get the ball to Carlitos Harlan, throws it away. And Chapin not happy with the clock stoppage.
The only one getting varsity minutes. Take over.
Weaver loses the ball. Deitch gets it. Nice dish to Nick Berger. Berger draws the foul. The shot will not count. That foul on Pearson, his second. So 1 for 4 is Nick Berger. Another chance at history. Can he do it? And he does! The crowd, super happy. Lights go out. Fireworks everywhere. People come from under the floor. It's pandemonium. And for good measure, Berger hits both. We do have a 1. See, who knew? How about that? Berger now with 5. Lee will put up a 3-pointer, and it is good. Brennecke, nice hesitation, and gets the bucket. Sam now with 4. Brown for 3, no good. Nick Berger comes out with it, and he will go up the court in a flash, loses the ball, and it's going to be called for, no, they called a block. That foul is on Jalen Lark, his second. So Berger back to the line. He's 3 of 6. Berger's high arcing shot is good. Now he's hit 4 in a row. (105-31). Brown picks up his dribble. There's a drive by Weaver on the baseline. No good. Brennecke with the rebound. Brennecke needs to get it across. Now the Cardinals will call for the weave. And we'll just... Cardinals will...
Come over here.
Just pound the basketball. Jacob Berger nearly throwing it away, trying to get it to his brother Nick.
Jacob!
Anderson Prep not giving up, still battling, and they get the turnover. This is something the Cardinals will need to work on. Lee for 3, no good. Weaver gets the rebound, puts a shot up, blocked by Harlan, and a foul. Carlitos Harlan with his first, team's 8th. Nathan Weaver at the line. He has 9 points. Make it 10. It's 3 of 4 from the line. Averaging 8.6 points per game. And he makes both. Cardinals get the ball across.
Smart. Hey, take a burger. Go high post. Take a burger. High post.
So the Cardinals will be in action this Tuesday, December 15th, at Union of Modoc. Coach Corey Scott pleading not to foul. And that's something the media can agree with. Foul is on Lark, his third. Berger has hit 5 free throws in a row. He is 6 of 9 from the free throw line. Make it 7 of 10. So the Cardinals, as we mentioned, next Tuesday, Union of Modoc, and then at Northeastern a week from today. That's going to be a tough ball game at Northeastern. Josh Chapin mentioned the number 1 team in 2A. So your final score, Cardinals 107, Anderson Prep 33. We'll come back briefly with some final statistics. You're watching Cardinal basketball on the Radio Troy Digital Sports Network.
Hey, Chuck, where are you headed? Spinning's about to start.
I'm heading to CrossFit.
Isn't that for, like, the elite lifters or athletes only?
No, at FFW CrossFit, all workouts can and will be scaled to any ability level to welcome everyone.
Sounds great. I need to get out of the same old workout routine. I'm just not sure I can keep up. It seems pretty intense.
No real lifting experience is needed. FFW CrossFit teaches you everything you need to know and move at your own pace in a positive, motivating environment.
You know, I've always wanted to give it a try. I'll see you there.
Learn more at ffwcrossfit.com.
Reynolds Plumbing, the area's leader in residential and commercial plumbing. Fast, friendly, 24-hour emergency service. You name it, they can fix it. Whether it's installation, remodeling, sump pumps, well pumps, water heaters, or sewer camera service, they now have service on heating and air conditioning. Give them a call at 966-0994 for free estimates. Reynolds Plumbing, 198 South 2nd Street in Richmond.
There are banks that are big, and then there's West End Bank, a bank with big ideas to help people, business, and industry. If you're just starting out on your own and want a new car, West End can help. Maybe it's your first home and you need advice on financing. West End Bank has ideas to help you. West End Bank, helping build better lives and a better community. West End Bank is a community bank with big ideas and home to a distinctive style of banking. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
If you would like your athlete to take their game to the next level, look no further. New Vision Sports and their staff has over 20 years of experience in coaching and developing the serious-minded athlete. New Vision specializes in improving your basketball skills, overall speed, and agility. Find them on Facebook or Twitter, or give them a call at 765-977-5831. Again, call 765-977-5831. Or go to their website at newvisionsports.com.
Back at Chuck Mosey Memorial Gymnasium for the final time, the Cardinals with a big 107-33 victory over Anderson Prep. I'm going to give you some stats that may or may not be right. I would suggest you tune in to palitem.com or pick up the paper tomorrow and find Josh Chapin's article, and one of us is going to be right, I would think. Corey Juergens is also involved in this, so between the three of us, we got to get it. I had Billy Webster the third with 33, Desmond Bain with 24. I had Trent Reichley with 20, Nick Berger with 9, Nick Matthews and Cliff Dickman with 5, Colton Pippinger with 6, Sam Brennicky with 4. Adam Deitch with 1. That should be 107, and hopefully I'm not too far off of what Josh has. For Anderson Prep, Nathan Weaver with 11. Jamie Rodriguez with 6. Forrest Brown with 6. Robert Lee with 5. Jalen Lark with 3. Nyland Pearson with 2. That should be your 33 for Anderson Prep. At the half at Jay County, it was Richmond 23, Jay County 23, so a good game there. I invite you to tune over to RadioTroy.com to watch the rest of that ball game. And here Troy Darengowski with his blather, doing a great job as always. I want to thank everyone here at Seton Catholic for a fantastic job as always, especially to David Marcy and to his crew that run the cameras, to Rick Rule, Trent Reichley, the administration here at Seton, Mark Dargy doing the best scoreboard operator in the history of the world, maybe the universe, but I haven't seen all the Martians, so I'm not sure. But I would put my money on Mark. Thanks to Josh Chapin for joining us, and thank you to the Cardinals. Josh Juergens, head coach, John Blevins, assistant, as well as Corey Juergens, the assistant. Your final score, Cardinals 107, Anderson Prep 33. The Cardinals back in action December 15th at Union Modoc. That's a 6 o'clock varsity start. And then the week from this Saturday, December 19th, at Northeastern, 7:30 varsity start. And then the final game before Christmas at Bankers Life Fieldhouse in Indianapolis against University. That's going to be a good ball club. 2 tough games in a row for the Cardinals, Northeastern and University. 12:30 start on December 23rd at Bankers Life. And then we really invite you out to the Tiernan Center December 28th, 7 o'clock start, Richmond Red Devils versus Seton Catholic. That will be the first time those two squads meet up, and I think the Cardinals have a real good shot at winning that ball game, the first time they've been in the Wettig in a number of years. So, again, final score, 107-33. Thanks to all of you for tuning in. We always appreciate it, and we appreciate if you support our sponsors that help us bring you Cardinal Athletics. My name is Brian Cox. I wish you all a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Have a great evening, everyone.